Welcome to the ultimate Takis showdown. Today we're gonna put every single Takis flavor head to head to find out which one is the best.
And each round, we both have to agree on which one the winner is in order for it to move on.
First off, we have Takis Zombies versus Takis Chippz Classic.
Ooh, I never had these before.
But they look kind of basic. They just look like basic potato chips.
Okay, but it says no artificial flavor though.
I have definitely had Takis Zombies before, and I know these are good. It tastes like salsa, bro. It doesn't really taste like spicy. It's just like a...
Sour? It's like a fresh sour.
You could actually eat a whole bag of this and it won't mess you up.
Oh no, you could eat 3 bags. Those are like really good.
Classic chips, it just looks like a lick.
They probably just bought them.
I feel like at this point, it's not even a Takis. Like, they just threw the Takis name on top of it.
Boring little chip.
Yeah, it's a boring old chip. Takis Zombie.
No,
I
yeah.
thought it was Takis Zombie.
These belong in the trash. Now it's time for Waves Blue Heat and Takis Guacamole.
I do love Blue Heat. I've never had Blue Heat in a Waves, though.
Honestly, Sam, guacamole? Who doesn't like guacamole? It has a nice fragrance. It smells like chips.
Oh, yeah, that smells really...
It's strong.
That was good.
Dude, that tastes like salsa. Like, I'm literally eating salsa.
It does. Hold on, I might have to sneak another one.
It's gonna be hard to beat that one. I'm already saying. All right,
It's not spicy, but
Spicy
the
at all.
flavor.
Zero spice, but really good flavor. It's literally the Blue Heat powder, but on a wave, like a crunch wave.
That blue 40 going crazy, you know? The texture is different than what I'm like used to.
Hey, this is good.
This is really good. This is the waves. I think it helps it a
It makes
lot.
a difference. It really does make a difference.
This is the texture of this chip alone is like softer. Like it's not as crunchy as the normal Takis.
Dude, it has a great spice level to it. Which one do you think should move on?
Honestly, I have to go with the waves.
The waves? Dang.
The texture, flavor, and has the spice.
Yeah.
But I think just the texture of the chip alone kind of beats out the normal Taki.
Yeah, let's go with the Takis Blue Heat Waves. Next up, we have Chippz Barbecue Blast versus Dragon Sweet Chili. I've never had this barbecue blast, so I'm actually really looking forward to this.
You can't mess up barbecue, right?
I think Takis is just taking a page out of Lay's book because this just looks like Lay's barbecue chips.
It just looks like any normal chip.
Not much flavor going on.
I was gonna say a very small hint. Like, compared to like the actual like normal Takis, those have way more flavor, like powder, I guess.
I feel like I just ate like Chinese food right now.
That was weird.
I don't like it.
I don't want to eat this.
This is actually a tough choice because I think they both suck.
I didn't like this at all. This, I do taste the barbecue. Very small hint, but it's good. This, I don't know what it tastes like.
Like, if we're comparing trash to trash, I'd rather have this trash.
Barbecue Blast is the better trash.
Yes.
Now we got Kettlez Fuego versus Takis Intense Nacho.
I love me some cheese chips, so I have a good feeling about that one.
I eat a lot of Takis. I've had these before. Not my favorite.
Ah, man.
But that was a different day.
Okay.
Maybe today's different. I don't know. The lighting's different outside. The birds are tripping. This is a safer choice. So this is in a different application. This is Kettlez.
Yes, okay, just basic Kettlez. Looks like a basic potato chip again, but it's red this time.
It should be crispy.
That's spicy.
Whoa, that's really spicy, yeah.
It's called Fuego for a reason.
Dude, I think that's spicier than just the normal Takis chips.
I really feel it in my throat.
No, that's pretty spicy.
I do love the crunch of the kettle. Obviously, I think the texture helps a lot.
So far, I'm feeling good about this round.
This one's looking good.
All right, let's...
GG.
That's good, bro.
I think it's all right.
Really?
Honestly, I think it's okay.
I love cheese chips, that's why. And that's a good cheese chip. Who do you think wins here?
Easy. I think it's easy.
This one, really?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I disrespectfully disagree with you here. I really like the cheese one, man. It's good. Angel, our biggest hater, we will let him decide. He also doesn't think that we can hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of summer. So make sure you guys click that subscribe button while he tries it out.
They're both really good.
They're good, right?
Both of y'all like this?
It's good. It's a good chip. 3, 2, 1. Kettle. Oh, he chose Kettles. All
I
right.
think, hey, that was close though.
That was a close
That
one.
was close.
That
We
was
had to
a
bring
tough-
out the big guns, you know?
Yeah, that was a tough round. But in this one, Kettles won. Now we have the Blue Heat versus Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Right off the bat, I already know Blue Heat is gonna win because I love Blue Heat.
Have you even tried these?
I think I
There's
have.
fireworks, bro.
Okay, the bag itself is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Heat's really good.
I will say this does have an interesting smell. These are limited edition. They just came out, you know, so these are new.
What is the flavor? Okay, it says sweet and spicy sriracha. I do love sriracha.
Sriracha's good.
I feel like it's hard to beat Blue Heat though. Blue
I know,
Heat's good.
it is gonna be hard.
That's good.
That taquito crunch always hits.
It's the perfect amount of spice.
The Blue Heat's really good. There better be an explosion of flavor.
Tastes like ketchup.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
It's
Blue
okay.
Heat wins.
Takis, who approved these? Limited edition, they should stop these. Now we have Takis Buckin Ranch versus Habanero Fury. These are my absolute favorite Takis in the world.
That's the problem though. Ramon's about to be very biased here. So it's not gonna be a fair round. You know what? That's why I'm here to balance it out, okay? Because I have a very equal mindset, okay? All chips are the same to me.
Not these babies. Not these babies.
All right, let's see. Let's start with the ranch though.
I love ranch. Ranch goes good with everything.
This is a cool name too. Buckin Ranch.
That's good, dude. Don't lie to you.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know it's good.
These are good. These are pretty good.
Yeah.
Doritos Cool Ranch if they were like crispier.
Yeah. It's not as like salty as the Cool
No.
Ranch, but it's good though. All right, now let's go for the habanero.
Ooh, baby.
Is this spicy?
Yeah, for you, yes.
First of all, it doesn't look spicy, but looks can be deceiving, okay?
It looks like a boring old chip, but just put it in your mouth and see what happens.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
Habanero is the best tasting pepper in the world. This has full of flavor.
That is spicy, and I could imagine if I eat like 10 of those in a row, I'd probably feel it.
I love the texture of the Kettlez, but I'm not gonna lie, these are really good. They surprised me.
You can't go wrong with ranch.
You can't.
But in this case, you could go wrong with ranch.
Habanero's the winner, baby. Now we have Waves Blue Heat versus Takis Fuego.
The classic, bro. This is gonna be hard.
This is gonna be hard.
This is really good, but then that's really good too. Dude, the OG Takis Fuego, like, I feel like just out of principle, it has to move on because it's just like, it's the grandpa of all the chips.
It is.
But we're not basing it off principle. We're basing it off which one is the best, in our opinion. Crunchy, salty,
Sour,
spicy.
limey, perfect. I mean, Takis is popular because of this specific flavor.
We are not worthy. Fuego is Fuego.
That's a 10 out of 10 chip, but at the same time, bro,
This is kind of a 10 out of 10 chip
this
too, you know?
is a 10 out of 10 chip. Takis Blue Heat weighs, it looks dope.
The blue pops more than the red, I will say.
Yeah, when do you ever see blue chips, bro? Like, you don't see blue chips every day.
It just breaks in your mouth like so
Yeah.
nice.
Oh man.
The sourness here is like a little stronger too.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be a tough round. I don't know.
This is hard.
I really don't know. I really do not know. Because
Damn.
I think they're both 10 out of 10. This is so good.
This is awesome.
Okay. Which bag could you finish?
Ooh.
Because for me, I really think I could knock out this.
I could knock out a complete bag of the Blue Heat Waves only because it's not as spicy
Yes.
as the Fuego.
I feel like too much of these like mess up my mouth.
But man, that's the classic, dude.
It is.
We can't just knock it out on the first round it appears in. That's disrespect. But
Okay.
you're right. At the end of the day, I couldn't knock out a whole bag of that, but I could definitely knock out a whole bag of Blue Heat Waves. For that alone,
I think this might have to win.
Blue Heat Waves is the winner.
That's crazy.
Next up, we have Takis Nitro versus Hot Nuts Flare. What a name that is. We're switching it up. We got some nuts on the table.
Pause.
It's a lot more lemony than all the other Takis.
It does have a nice little spice too. These are actually habanero and lime. No wonder I like them.
That lime's really coming through.
No, it does taste like super limey, which is good.
It's gonna be hard to beat that one.
Give me your nuts.
That is good. These are really good.
I don't know what a flare is, but I want more.
These are some of the best nuts I have ever had.
Hey, yo. The seasoning of the flare is also really good. It's not spicy, but it's a nice little hint of spice, you know? Yeah, these are both good. This is hard.
I'm voting the nuts, bro.
Damn, dude, this is hard. I think for like overall experience, the hot nuts win. Nitro,
I'm sorry.
I love you, but nuts. I prefer nuts. Now we have Stix Fuego and Chippz Barbecue Blast.
I've always liked the Stix because I feel like it's the best of both worlds, right? You get the skinny Taki chip, but then you get the Takis flavor.
That's true, and you could fit more chips in your mouth because they're smaller. Simple math.
Right off the bat, then I think this one might win.
Just based on Fuego alone.
Yeah. This is like 1/4 of the Takis. Someone in the lab was like, how can we make Takis cheaper?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of little stick this is.
But it's good. It's really good.
Oh, no, yeah. Fuego's just bomb, bro.
Do you think this one is better or the Takis Fuego?
And I think I like the normal Takis Fuego.
Yeah.
One chip is like more flavor.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think it's easy.
Between these two, Stix wins.
Yeah.
Fuego's better than the barbecue.
Next up, we have the Waves Fuego versus Kettlez Fuego.
So it's just a difference of the style of chip. That's it.
It's a different chip.
Let's see who wins. I do like the waves.
Yeah, the Waves are good. I feel like I don't taste the Fuego as much though.
It's more subtle for
Yeah,
sure.
I think they may have a hard time getting the Fuego to stick to the Waves.
No, yeah, that makes sense. But what about the Kettlez though?
Right off the jump.
No, it tastes more.
There's way more flavor in this one, dude.
What's the difference too? Like you just spraying some flavor on it.
Oh yeah, you could tell. Look, this one's way more red.
They just put more flavor on this. The texture's crunchier.
I think we know our answer.
Yup, it's easy. This is no brainer. Kettlez. Now it's time for Takis Blue Heat and Waves Intense Nacho.
My intuition is saying Blue Heat's gonna win this one.
That's what my mind's telling me.
The nacho cheese ones, those are really good.
For you, a lot of blue on that one. Come on now.
I feel like every time I eat Blue Heat, I'm reminded of how good it is.
Blue Heat's awesome.
Look at this big old chip right here.
Nah, that smells crazy.
You took a big old whiff of that.
I will say, like, it is covered in cheese.
There's not much flavor going on compared to the Blue Heat. It's a good chip, but when you compare it,
It's boring.
Blue Heat's the winner.
Taki Zombie versus Hot Nuts Fuego.
the nuts are really good.
But Zombie's pretty good too.
Zombies is good. I know it's gonna be tough. Cause you get the nuts flavor, you get the classic Fuego flavor.
Voted product of the year.
So that must say a lot about this specific product. But also, we're in 2024 now, so that might be irrelevant.
That's your old news.
Very refreshing.
Refreshing and a little sour.
I feel like this is great for the summer.
It's perfect. Yeah, it feels really good in your mouth.
Pause.
You got a little spice, a little citrus, that crunch.
But you know what else feels good in your mouth? These nuts.
These nuts are, let's see.
Oh, look at
These
this.
are kind of bigger.
Yeah, no,
low-key.
these are way bigger than the other nuts we had.
These are huge nuts, bro.
I gotta say, Hockey's nuts are slept on. These are good.
I've been sleeping on these nuts.
What are you voting for?
Just give me a countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hot nuts.
Hot nuts. Ooh.
Dude, I gotta go for the zombies.
I'm not mad at you. We got a rock, paper, scissors now.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh! The hot nuts win.
This was very hard. Takis Crunchy Fajitas versus Hot Nuts Smokin' Lime.
I love the fajitas one.
And we both love the hot nuts.
This is gonna be tough.
Crunchy Fajita is pretty good.
Classic red color. It's pretty deep, actually. It's a deep red.
It looks like the Nitro.
Good smell to it. Smells like fajitas.
Tortillas.
Tastes a little burnt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't taste like that good.
No, it's not.
We may have gotten a bad batch.
That's not our fault, though.
This does not taste like I remember.
No, me neither. You know, maybe the nuts aren't good either.
I assume.
They're not as dark. They're not as red. It's all right.
The flavor didn't jump out to me.
No.
I'm still trying to find a flavor.
I actually think these are equal on the taste level.
They're both below mid. I got like a fabuloso taste right now. Like, it's weird. I've been loving all the hot nuts. I don't like these. Battle of the mid is crazy.
Yeah, battle of the mid right here. All right, so which mid is going to win?
I might want to say Crunchy Fajita.
I'm personally leaning towards the nuts, just because the texture of the nuts is really good still.
You're not wrong. I'd rather have less flavor than be burnt.
I think the hot nuts should win here.
Okay, we're
Battle of the mid, the hot nuts win. No, I agree with you.
They still suck.
We voted for all the hot nuts. Like, that's crazy.
Kettlez Habanero Fury versus Stix Flare.
You know what I want.
Once again, this is not an even matchup,
it's not.
but I'm here to even it out, okay, guys?
And I'm here to try these. Oh,
It still trips me out that like these have like no red coloring at all.
nothing. It just looks like a boring chip with no flavor. But I got that crunch. You got that salt. A little hint of lime.
It's good. It's really good.
And some spice. But this is a head-to-head. I'm getting a nice bunch, you know, because like they're smaller.
That's a really good flavor.
One by one, you're not getting much flavor.
No.
You gotta stack these little sticks.
Look, I love these. I love these. But hey, these pretty good.
Those are really good.
Not too spicy, but it has a good spice, has a good lime flavor to it.
Like nice little crunchy. Falls upon your mouth.
Bro.
It's fun to eat. It looks different.
I thought this was automatic.
For me, the answer is easy. I think the sticks would.
I gotta be honest with myself. Hold on.
The sticks are really good, man.
I do like the texture a lot.
It's good flavoring, but at the end of the day, that's a basic looking chip.
You're not wrong. We're not going off looks though.
We're going off of everything.
And you know what? Anthony, you're right.
Are you gonna do it?
Damn, this hurts, dude.
Wow. Ramon has just knocked off his favorite chip off the board.
That's insane. I freaking love those. Waves Blue Heat versus Hot Nuts Flare.
We're getting towards the end of the bracket, so now these are going to be tough. These are going to be very tough
Yeah.
decisions because this is bomb.
And this is bomb.
I don't know, bro.
I don't like this.
Why can't we just like all of them?
You're picking like good versus good.
You know, it's like picking a favorite parent.
And so let's start off with the Takis Blue Heat Waves.
Always looks awesome.
That's so good.
The texture of the waves
is good.
Yo, the waves do be waving.
It's time for the flair, you know?
All right, let's see. Man, these are great.
Full of flavor
Look
in
at
each
this
bite.
beautiful little asteroid right here.
God.
What are you doing?
They made me do the wave. This made me box. I don't know, man.
This is really tough.
They're both great.
The nuts are really good. Has great flavor.
They have double crunch.
But you could say the same about the waves, man.
They're both equally great, and they're both just different, you know?
What are you thinking, bro? What are you gonna vote for?
I don't know. I don't know.
3, 2, 1. The nuts. Oh man, gosh, no. I gotta go for the waves, bro.
Really?
Yeah, the waves are really good.
They are bomb though. But you got the nut flavor and the flair flavor. 2 for 1 special.
You got the blue heat flavor and the waves flavor.
Damn.
2 for 1 special.
That wave is crazy.
The wave is crazy, dude. Yo, we're almost strong.
Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. I love hot nuts. I love hot nuts.
Hot nuts is the winner, baby.
Stix Fuego versus Kettlez Fuego.
Damn.
Another one that's same flavor, but different shape.
This is another tough one. They're all tough, man.
Now we're getting to the really tough decisions.
Essentially, this is battle of the texture.
I love the sticks.
Sticks are nice.
He do be nice on the sticks. All right, let's try the Kettlez. Kettlez Fuego.
Yeah.
Kettlez Fuego.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No.
Winner.
Takis Blue Heat versus Hot Nuts Fuego.
Oh, dude, this is a tough one.
How are you gonna make us choose, bro?
This is arguably one of the best chips ever invented.
This is a king amongst kings, and this is a nut amongst nuts, you know? Like,
Arguably one of the best nuts in the game.
hands down. Dang, dude.
We can't pick both.
We gotta pick one. One has to win.
Who invented this?
Every time I eat blue heat,
There's a smile on my face.
it's just a smile on my face.
Blue Heat's just good.
It's blue, and it got that heat,
It's a perfect flavoring.
a hint of spice, a little lime, nice crunch.
And it looks dope.
The Hot Nuts Fuego?
Those nuts are good.
So good. No.
But I'm gonna have to go with the blue heat, bro. I'm gonna have to go with the blue heat.
Why?
It's a blue chip, and it's a classic.
But on the other hand, you got Fuego. We got that extra little spice. It does have that crunch.
And it has peanuts.
Nah, dude. I'm blue heat all day.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Blue heat. Say it. Say it, Ramon. Just say it.
Okay. Blue Heat wins. You can't compete with the Blue Heat. Hot Nut Smokin' Lime versus Stix Flair versus Crisps Fuego.
We got a 3-man in this round.
And only one could win. Choosing between two is already hard.
All right, let's start with the nuts. It was good. Limey, smoky, smoking lime.
Yeah, it's on the midder side.
Not as good as the other nuts.
Stix Flair though.
Stix player.
It's good.
I like it.
Hey, it's all right.
You got a little heat to it too.
It do. It do.
Nice little crunch too.
Like, I wouldn't go out and buy this one personally.
But what about some crisps?
Some crisps. I like the crisps. The crisps are fun. That's spicy.
Immediately. This has like the most flavor.
I think out of these 3, I'm canceling out the nuts.
Oh yeah, throw them out.
Okay, so now nuts are off the table.
Throw them out.
So now it's between the sticks and the crisps.
These are spicy. It's just normal Fuego, but I feel like they are spicier.
Yeah.
I do like this one though. This is really good.
No, they are.
Between these 2, I'm gonna have to go with the sticks.
Like I said previously, which one can I finish? This is a lot of flavor in each chip. So by my own reasoning, I would finish this whole bag.
Stix Flair wins. Hot Nuts Flair versus Kettlez Fuego.
Battle of the bangers.
This is the semifinals. Whoever wins here goes to the finals.
Oh my god.
So choose wisely. Start with the hot nuts, man. We love these.
These have been awesome.
These are the ones that you tell your grandmama about. You know what's the crazy part? I had never had these till today.
I didn't know they were a thing.
And I'm so mad I haven't had these before.
They're really good.
That's gonna be tough to beat.
Mm-hmm.
These bad boys are a little different, you know?
Yeah. These are good too.
A lot of flavor. It just slaps you in the face.
Yeah.
Slaps you in the face.
Yes, immediately.
Yeah.
Clear difference. Kettles right here.
Yeah.
This one's like right here, you know?
Did you see the reaction that we had when we ate this versus the nuts?
Same.
It was a strong reaction. So we're gonna have to go with that, man.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be harder, but no.
Kettlez Fuego is the winner.
Now it's time for Takis Blue Heat versus Stix Flair.
Dude. I think I already know the answer. I don't even need to eat it. Blue Heat won already, I think.
I think you're right.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Blue Heat's the winner.
Easy. Easy.
Blue Heat onto the finals.
Woo, baby. This is it. The grand finale.
The moment you all been waiting for. Which Takis flavor is the best?
And there could only be one winner.
Let's start with the Kettlez Fuego. It's the Fuego versus the Blue Heat flavoring.
I guess battle of the textures and the flavors.
That's good, man. I love the lime flavor of the Kettlez Fuego. I love the spice.
That's good.
It's great flavor.
I feel like the Kettles with the Fuego
Yeah.
go hand in
No,
hand.
this hits way harder than regular Takis Fuego. But then on the other side,
Some people call it Blue Heat. Others call it Papi. Some say it's the greatest thing ever invented. But will it come out on top? Let's see.
oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, every time I eat Blue Heat, I feel some type of way.
It do make you feel some type
Yes,
of way.
it makes me feel some type of way, exactly.
Dang.
But I'm not gonna lie,
But these hit.
these do hit. This is like picking between like Kobe versus Michael Jordan, bro. Man, like S versus Mr. B is like, you know, we're some of the best in the game. Like, come on now.
This is some heavy hitters, you know?
We both had to say our answer at the exact same time.
3, 2, 1, go.
Kettles.
Blue Heat too.
What the?
Dude, no.
These are so good.
Oh my
We've been
God.
talking about the burst explosion of flavor. These joints have
But
it.
bro, Blue Heat. You're talking about Blue Heat, bro. You're not talking about no regular chips. This is Blue Heat.
But this is Kettles.
This
Fuego.
whole video, we've been saying how every time we eat Blue Heat, it makes us feel some type of way. You even did a little shindig dance to show how you felt after you eat Blue Heat dance.
I did.
And you did not do that shindig when you did the Kettles.
Because these froze me. Both these chips, bomb.com.
But there has to be a winner, dude. One of us has to give in, and I'm not giving in.
I'm not giving in.
If you are Team Blue Heat Takis, like the video right now.
If you're team Kettles Fuego, subscribe right now.
I think there's only one way to solve this.
Oh no! Ooh, I got those. And the chips fell too.
Blue Heat Takis is the winner. Blue Heat Takis are the best Takis flavor, period.